Hello and welcome everyone, Larhart here with part 12 of the Rise of the Republic Rome campaign. For Total War Rome 2, we continue where we left things off last time. Thank you once again for your comments, advice, tactics and suggestions. It's all greatly appreciated. Do keep them coming. Now I can't quite believe I'm about to say this considering the events of the last episode, but in this episode today, I think we've got to try and save Camillus. And that's because, as many of you mentioned in the comment section of the previous video, if we lose Camillus in battle, that's really going to upset the House of Claudia, which if Camillus dies, they'll spawn in another character, but they'll be very upset that they've just lost their previous leader, therefore their loyalty will drop even further, therefore increase the risk of a civil war occurring. And because they'll have just lost their previous leader, Camillus, who had an army, they won't have any characters leading one, which, as far as I'm aware and from what you guys have explained, means that the AI will spawn in multiple full stacks in and around the city of Rome, which will not be fun for anyone. Whereas if Camillus still survives and they split off and cause a civil war, they'll just take his army with them rather than spawning in full stacks in and around Rome. At least that's how I understand how the civil war mechanic will work. So it's kind of in our best interest to keep Camillus alive and to try and keep the House of Claudia loyal, which we can probably do. And even if he then splits off, as long as he's got a bit of an army, it's a lot easier to control him up here at Tegeste than it would be to deal with full stacks over in Rome. However, it's not as easy as all that, because the history, a new enemy have spawned in, and they've got some nasty looking longsword warriors, which I don't think we've got much that can actually do a lot to them, at least not in Camillus' army, where he just has tribesmen and Latin spears. We can't really afford to recruit anything over a single turn, because I reckon they're just going to slam on into us during the end turn phase. Which means I've got to try and throw all my money in as possible that I have available to me into mercenaries. So we'll go for some cavalry, we'll go for the Veneti Axemen, and we've got enough left for one mercenary Veneti Raiders. Although actually we might have enough for another one. Is going to kill our economy doing this, but that's fine. Cancel recruiting that extra slinger. And get in that extra cavalry unit. Yeah, so we're going to have to use them plus the garrison to try and hold these guys off and break them. We've got narrow streets, so hopefully we'll be able to do that. Plenty of cavalry, so hopefully we can loop around and take out their skirmishers, but they've also got cavalry as well, Gallic Axe Cavalry. That's going to be fun. So yeah, we need to try and keep Camillus alive for this turn. The other option some of you suggested was trying to provoke Camillus into losing more loyalty. The only character that actually has enough zeal... actually, in fact, we don't have any characters with enough zeal to provoke Camillus, because you need 2 zeal higher than the target to do it. And our highest zeal character that's available is Spurius Camillus' wife, Seratoria Corva. And see, she can't do that on Camillus. And that would only lower it by -2, which isn't really enough, I wouldn't have thought, to get... a civil war to spawn, but even if it did, it wouldn't spawn in until next turn, by which point the history will have already attacked us. So we've got to shore up Camillus' defenses and hope somehow that we can win a battle during the end turn phase against them. So let's see how that plays out. So in the event that we do lose Camillus and that upsets the House of Claudia, we need forces back in Rome pronto. So now that we've cancelled Spurius Medulinus's recruitment of extra slingers, let's send him straight back to Rome. And I think we're also going to turn this army around as well, not just because of the potential threat of civil war, but even if we manage to somehow win with Camillus, as many of you said, you're now, well, you're not at war with Taurus, but it's probably only a matter of time. They're our new neighbour, they're pissed off with us, they don't like us at all. And they're rapidly expanding through the Ventani territory, so it's probably only a matter of time before they strike us. Probably an idea to move into Cassinum to try and hold up there, because they'll probably strike Cassinum or Frigile. Alba Fusens has walls, so it'll be okay to start with. Asculum as well, although they're about to... Oh god, yeah, they're about to have a rebellion. That's why I had you over here, wasn't it? Okay, well, it's fine. We've got you guys coming down. You'll deal with the rebellion. That's fine. Not a problem. You'll deal with the the rebellion. Spurious will move back this way, which means we've just got one army in the north fighting the boy, which for now is Spurious Camillus leading that army. Let's just move my agent over here and deploy you to steal more food. These guys attrition away, and then we can slam on in with Spurious in a turn or two. He's replenishing up at the moment. I would cancel these buildings to give us more money, but at the moment we can't afford to do that because then we'll get slums. I mean, what we could do, actually think about it, we could whack up the tax level, because we're going to have a rebellion. Yeah, we're going to have a rebellion there anyway. Where is it? Here it is. So we might as well just increase it, just so that we don't start taking attrition for a turn. Let's do that. Then we can lower it next turn, and we'll deal with the ramifications from all of that. That's converting it to Latin culture. It's currently, yeah, it's over into Latin, so that should be fine. We can always put bread and games in there. Right, I think we've got to end the turn and see what happens. Unfortunately, the Veneti won't come to our aid this time. I mean, we could ask if they would join the war. Maybe we should have tried bribing them with money, but then we wouldn't have been able to hire any mercenaries.
Your people's reputation goes before you. Find a welcome here and speak as you wish.
No, not going to happen. And I've already got non-aggression, military access, and trade. Even if I did,
and let us be honored by your...
even if I could get a military alliance, we'd have to get them to join the war as well. So that's not going to work. Not going to sally out towards them. We'll leave those rebels over there. Camillus, it's on you. Survive, survive. Taurus going in. And hello history. And yeah, we're not getting the Veneti reinforcements because they are not at war with these guys. Total though, we'll have 2,400 odd against their 2,800. Look how longsword warriors surely are just going to cut us to pieces. What's the order resolve say? It's decisive defeat or close defeat. I think this is the end for Camillus, but let's dive on in and see what we can do. Now we have to try and fight for our lives to save him. I'm hoping that we can use the narrow streets to our advantage. That worked out pretty well last time. So hopefully we can do the same again. We can take out their skirmishers, their archers. With our cavalry, and hopefully rear charge a lot of them as well. So I like how it spawns us over here when our capture point is here, which we're definitely going to sit inside. Hoping these axes will be pretty good as well. What are their stats? 35. I'd ideally like you guys hidden so I could flank around. God, the weather is awful as well. Barely any visibility. Don't think we should try and go after their cavalry either. I'll try and keep my cavalry over here, I think. Raider Cav, let's keep you guys. Can I get you guys hidden? Just clip you in the trees here.
Cavalry! Missile-armed riders!
Get them, enough of them into the trees, and we could keep them here and hide them to pop out on our unsuspecting foes later. Yeah, there we go.
Ready for battle!
Drop the other one on top. Both hidden. Nice. Sweet, we'll keep you guys there. Roman swordsman. Yeah. Just thinking we're going to defend. We've probably got to use Camillus to actually hold, but we don't want him cut through too early. I would imagine they're going to throw cavalry at us first. I think with the swordsman as well, we're going to need
melee infantry at your command.
Two of them together.
Hold position. Ready and waiting. Light hoplites.
Alright, can we use both of those guys across here? Nice. You guys hold there. That looks promising. And then where's the other swords unit? Whack it over there. Tribesmen will throw you in where needed. Same with the axemen. And have the slingers firing off. Over there. Camillus will have you defending this section. You've got enough axes to help out. Or we can flank round with them if they only come in these two gaps. My ships this time. Mustn't forget them. Let's get them landed straight away. Don't have many of them left, but we'll need every unit we can. Let's do it.
The Gauls. It is hard not to be amused by a race with such peculiar beliefs and excessive facial hair. Still, they may give us good sport today, provided we stay upwind of them.
There he is. Hold, Camillus, hold. This will either be your finest hour or the greatest sorrow for the House of Claudia. Unless we get lucky and the AI bugs out and sends them in waves. In which case, hope is kindled. Or not, because he's going to get wrecked early on.
Assault ships ready for orders.
Dead levies. Rip.
The men are wavering.
Oh, yeah.
Crewed and ready.
Well, that worked out well.
Moving out. Spears.
Yeah, they're coming in waves, so maybe we'll be able to do this. To be fair as well, we'll win if time runs out. If we can somehow delay them. Going from wanting Camillus dead to wanting him to live in the space of an episode. Oh, yes, slingers. Sling 'em good. Hold, spears. Swords jump on their faces as well. But were you guys actually landing? Oh, you are finally, but way too late and you're going to get munched.
Spears ready.
Probably should tell them to stop firing.
At your service.
I think I'm going to have to steal.
Light hoplites. As you command.
Steal you guys to sit across. This is the main attack avenue they're going to have on us. Is the rest of the cavalry all just out here? Yeah, it is. So we're okay at the moment then. Bring my skirmish cavalry to deal with them, but we'll let them get themselves tied up first.
Our men flee the field of battle. This is
Oh, we've got a spear unit over here. Totally forgot.
Quick march.
I was thinking we have another one somewhere.
Swords. By your command.
Plus those spears. That's fine. Right, all of you guys together.
Swords. And the double.
Unless they all come that way, but hopefully they don't. Hopefully they're going to come this way.
Light hoplites.
Form on up. I think you guys would spread out a little bit more than that, actually. But
Quick march.
We have discovered the enemy's hidden units.
Missile infantry. At your service. Light hoplites. The gods guide your shots.
gotta wait for them to go in up against Camillus, and then we. Those guys. Are they? Longsword warriors. In fact, I might have an axe unit in front.
Our general is under attack.
My cavalry in and round for some rear charges. Really, Cav? Just throw your javelins. Take out all their hunters. Put them on skirmish mode so they don't follow through. No, why do you just charge in? You guys sit here. Just harass them. Cavalry round onto the hunters, take them out. That's it. You guys just throw your javelins. Then we're going to rear charge into these guys, try and break them up a bit.
Love blood. Missile armed riders, battle ready. Mounted missile warriors.
Run, 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 run.
Aye. Understood. Axes ready and waiting. Orders.
These guys are pretty shaken though. That's good.
One of our units has used all its ammunition.
Oh, yeah, that's the... It's those guys. You charge them while they're facing the wrong way. Pull them back. That's it. Right, that should break them. You guys are fresh. Alright, let's get some rear charges in. Tell slingers to stop. Boom! Balance part is pretty even. You probably need to do it one cavalry unit at a time. Right, we've killed that unit off. Longsword warriors, can we... We can get round that way. Good, let's charge into them. It's that general that we need to take out.
Missile riders! Swift horsemen!
Pull those guys back. Charging these guys. Thankfully, they've not sent all their troops in, otherwise we would have been screwed. Yay for bugs.
Our horses love blood. Our aim is true. Warriors, move out! Our mountain warriors! Slingers! Swords! Matches!
Nice. Keep it up. Keep it up.
Warriors ready! Warriors eager! Sons of Mars! Your orders, Commander! Orders! Ready! Cavalry! Abroad, curse you! Understood! Our horses love you! Ready for battle!
Broken one unit. Good. Trying to hit these guys from both sides as well. Oh, that looked good.
The enemy general is dead.
Nice. That's big. That is big. Well done, guys. Nice. Come on, break him. Break him. That's all I need.
Our aim is orders!
There we go. They've gone. I'm going to keep these guys together here. I'm not going to commit yet. Throw up a rally. Nice. Reform over here. But these mercenaries are saving my ass. Well, saving Camillus' ass. Thing is, you've got to go out. We will have to push out and deal with these guys. I was thinking we might be okay, but it might be better just sit in and wait for the timer to run out.
Riders ready! Hunger for blood and battle! Missile riders! Swords! Missiles awaiting target!
To be fair, we can just start slinging these guys, because they're not doing anything. Yeah. General's unit of noble Gallic warriors is going down. Nice. That's it, slingers. Have some fun.
Missile infantry!
I'm very surprised that this is working. Oh, over the shield. Nice. There we go. I don't know, I'd like to think that maybe we could win even with all these guys, but I think it would be too many units all bunched up to break easily. These guys are wavering now as well. Okay, what do we got that's still in good shape over here? Good swords unit. What about the axes? Not as much, but let's get them all together. Oh yeah, Slinger's having a field day. Okay, hit these longsword warriors then. Oh, that's big. That's big. Nice. Shake 'em, then bake 'em. No, wait. Just slay them. I'm not going to commit any of my infantry because we need to save as much of their strength as possible.
The battle is turning in our favor.
Yeah, it is, Mark Strong. Yeah, we need to save as much of them as we can for those guys that have frozen outside. Kablam! Oh god, the knockback. That was massive. They got knocked down like crazy amounts there. Good job, cavalry. Nice. There we go. Send someone just to chase down these guys. In case they come after us again. Okay, you guys aren't going to come to us, so we're going to have to redeploy out to deal with you. That's fine. Let's get all my troops that are capable, that are sort of fighting fit, together. Deploy over here. Slingers. Triple speed it to move on out. Yeah, I thought those longswords would be tougher, but whew, thankfully the Roman swords have prevailed. I think the axemen as well helped a fair bit, and the hoplites just held like tanks.
Our aim is true.
Group up all the cavalry now, I think. Whatever they've got left, we've got enough to deal with it, I think. Right, triple speed. Right, are we all nice and fresh? Fresh. We all in place? No, just, oh, I forget the Century. Oh, they're still in hoplite wall anyway. Let's take you guys out of that, just so you can move faster. be fair, we don't need to worry about the timer because we win either way, but we don't want them to get away with all these guys.
Ready for orders. Yes, Commander.
Mark Echo!
Warriors, move on.
Triple, 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 triple. That cavalry we've got to watch out for. That could ruin our day a bit. So I'm hoping my slingers can take it out. Which is the slinger unit that's... oh.
Spears. Swift horsemen.
Yours to command.
Triple, triple, triple. Hit plate.
Swords. By your command. Ready. Orders. Spears.
Brace!
Complex A phalanx. Ready and waiting. Swords.
Missile infantry at your command. We hunger for
Battle ready.
battle.
Cavalry getting behind.
Light infantry. Commander. Your orders. Ready. Commander. Yes, Commander. Ready.
Get 'em!
Warriors eager for blood. Orders. The gods guide our shots.
At your service. Commander. Take aim.
Proud Romans all. Fearless warriors. Jupiter gives us strength. Melee troops. Swords. Now. Commander.
Slamming on in.
Spears.
Camillus will not be taken. And there we go. Let's continue it for a second, though. Reform the battle line. Find out where Camillus is.
March. Advance at speed. Ready. We hunger for blood and battle.
Chase them all down, Cav.
By your command.
There he is. Camillus lives. Even in exile, still a champion of Rome. Slaughter them all.
One of our units has used all its ammunition. Our men flee the field of battle. This is a shameful display.
I don't quite know why you guys are still losing some. Were you just losing in the combat to them? I guess there's a chance for them to slay them as they run. I always thought they wouldn't lose any units chasing them. Fair enough. Cool, cool. Nice. Right. Quit battle. Close victory, but I'll take it. Whew. 884 lost. They lost 2,452. We'll have to disband. Oh, that cavalry, loads of kills. They clutched the day for us. We've still got the rebellion as well, which will build back up, but at least the Veneti will help us out if they stay there. I'd like to think that because he's just gained a victory there as well, he'll be pretty happy about that. So I'm hoping loyalty will increase a smidge. Yeah, let's get some... Oh, they've been completely wiped out. I guess we'll find out in our turn. The boy consolidating... Oh, seriously? Oh, they're just awaiting death. Good. Die. Oh, we've got the Veneti that time as well. Stabilization! Okay, we lost one of the mercenaries. Well, that kind of helps us anyway. Faction destroyed the history. So we have pulled that off, but there is a high chance now of a civil war, a secession. Pinei. Creating tribe have invaded Oh, that region. Oh, so they might go after... are they instantly at war with us? Yes. So even more reason... Oh, we can actually see on the map, can't we? Even more reason to get an army south there. So yeah, you keep on running. Yep, to Cassinum. Rebellion has spawned. That's okay. We don't want them building up too... Well, it'll be a good test of our new army. Can always force march them further, but okay, let's take a look at this civil war. Oh. No. High chance. But then it's recalculated, apparently. And we're fine. It says 0, so I'm guessing you got a militarist. General wins battles. Has helped. Phew. So, crisis over, guys. Crisis over for now. For now, Camillus can stay as he is, in exile, and we'll just keep him with those guys there. We'll probably get rid of those mercenaries. Well, I guess we'll get rid of all of them, because even if an army spawns, it won't be until next turn, because the history have definitely been wiped out, haven't they? Let's just check. Faction destroyed. Oh, Samnites have gone, and the history, yeah. So we've trampled them into the dust. How do the Veneti feel about us, actually, at the moment? Friendly. Okay.
The gods bless us with your presence today.
Probably need to send someone over there to help on out with the whole war stuff. Let's lower those taxes again, because I don't want public order problems everywhere. And then, yeah, you guys have all got to go. For this new army, defense go against barbarian tribes, it would probably be who would be facing up here, wouldn't it? So we could go for barbarian subjugators. But you guys weigh in, let me know what you think the Legion tradition should be for this army, and we'll pick things up from here next time. So, as always, I hope you guys have enjoyed. Don't forget to comment, rate, and subscribe. Follow me on Facebook and Twitter, take pride in the Legion. Check out my affiliates and sponsors, Games Planet, Overclockers UK, QT, and MSI. Till the next one, ciao for now.